This is a weird setting for me. Weird setting. Look at this. Space is wider. My backdrop is still here. Camera is still here. But the door is open. Door must be closed every time I do videos. Give me a second, people. Give me a second. Whoops. I slammed the door. I slammed the door. I slammed the door. Let me see now. Let me adjust myself to a 4.3 screen. Let me see now. 4.3 screen. Man, it's been a while since I've done a video. The last time I did a YouTube video was in August. It was the day of the eclipse. Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Raitt, I think is her name. She did the song for Rock and Wrestling. No. She borrowed or sampled a song from Rock. I don't know. I don't care. But that was the last time I did a video. It was August 24th, 20th. That's how long it's been since I've done a video. Now, where have I been all this time? Why have I been out of the limelight? I could BS you around and tell you the truth, but what the hell, I might as well tell you the truth. I got fucking lazy. And I had no motivation. Actually, I had motivation. But there's one mistake we all do. Don't put your eggs in one basket. And that alone is what happened to me. I just got bored. I mean, the numbers are low. I mean, you could only knock so many doors for so long until you realize, who am I knocking at again? Continue knocking, you know. Who exactly am I knocking the door? Asking people to watch my stuff. I mean, the numbers are low. I could only bother people for so long. YouTube is oversaturated. All the big YouTubers are complaining because, well, you motherfuckers are famous. What are you complaining about? You upload a video and you get all the high views. What the hell are you complaining about? Let us, you small YouTubers, complain about, you know, how things suck, because this is an oversaturated market. I know for every one me, there's another jabroni and another ham and egg over there, another humanoid with a beard, with a rat tail, with a gray shirt, with a better backdrop. It's the best I can do. And their videos get higher, they have trolls, I don't know. The comment section is slow, but you know, you could only do it for so long until you realize you get writer's block. See, I wanted to do a lot of videos. I had a lot of stuff in mind for September, October, and November. In fact, I was writing down some stuff. Where is my clipboard? Here you go. Clipboard right here. Clipboard right here. Give me a second, people. I'm gonna get myself ready. It's funny, I have a clipboard, but all I wrote was one index card where I wrote down everything. So let's shoot from the hip. Does anybody like my G.I. Joe helicopter? I got it at Royal Collectibles in Metropolitan Avenue in Forest Hills. I like G.I. Joe, and I still love G.I. Joe. Only problem is missing wheels, but who cares? Wheels are burning. Anyway, let's get on with the show. Let's get on with the show. August was an okay month, but the last 2 weeks of August sucked. And the summer just wanted to end early. This past summer was the shits. Was it better than 2017? Atmosphere-wise, yes. Weather-wise, no. 2016 was a much better summer. 2017 was the shits. It was mild. It was cold. I got sick. Something didn't work in my favor. The people sucked. I couldn't figure it out. But let's start with September. Now, September was an interesting month. It was okay, but it was the end of the summer. I mean, I remember the first day of September. It was fucking cold. I mean, it's like the winter one that gets started early. I remember putting on jeans because it was so cold and putting my shorts away for a little bit. Then it would get hot. Then it would get cold. People were dipshits and whatnot. And there was two good things that happened to me in September, which I don't want to get into details because that is my secret. That is the only two things that I like from September. The rest of it sucked. I sold water on Labor Day. My business ran on Labor Day, which reminds me, next year, I'm going to have my business up and running on 4th of July, on a weekday, but not in Manhattan, because that Manhattan crowd is very ritzy. And don't get me started with the Brooklyn crowd. So the only cool thing about Labor Day was I met TV reporter Stephanie Rule. She's very short, by the way, very petite looking, but God, she is hot. Yeah, so what if I'm saying she's hot? Like, nobody knows that she's not hot. I met her, but this is where I discovered something that I didn't like about meeting celebrities. Don't send them a tweet saying thank you for meeting me because they won't respond at all. If one of you caminators out there gets mad because I just dissed Twitter, just because you got a reply doesn't mean everybody else does. And this is the sad discovery about one of the reasons why I didn't want to do anything. You send tweets to these fucking celebrities, podcasters, YouTubers, and then you dickheads respond. So why the fuck do you want people to subscribe to your fucking channels and Twitter accounts? I mean, you're not gonna respond to any of them, so stick it up your ass. So you just want the fucking number, fine. You want the fucking number, fine. But don't expect me to interact with you or like it. Twitter's just for celebrities and all their cheerleaders. That was kind of the... Well, now I'm jumping ahead. That was... Wait a minute, I just jumped ahead. My rant about Twitter was October. The winter start... Well, let's go to October. The only good thing about September was the two good things that happened to me and meeting Stephanie Rule. October sucked. People were just a bunch of slapdicks. Podcasters, YouTubers, all alike. This is why I stopped commenting on YouTube videos. I just read the shit, but I try not to comment on them. Not my videos, other people's videos. You comment on them, they don't respond back. You're lucky you get a couple of dickheads responding to everything. Give me a second, people. It's 5:09 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon, and I want to be done with this video so I can watch wrestling at 6 p.m. Yes, I still watch wrestling at 6 p.m. like it was back in the days. Not at 6:05 on a superstation, because fucking TBS is the Big Bang Theory channel. Anyway, October was the shits. The winter was looming, then it would get hot. Looming, then it get hot. The people were just a bunch of slapdicks in October. Halloween was a bust. Nobody came to my house to trick or treat at all. And this fucking neighborhood is so deserted. No, and I live next to the highway. Literally outside of my house, on this side, is the Long Island Expressway. Nobody came to knock at our door for Halloween, so that was the shits. November started off with meh. Got writer's block and I got lazy. Plus, I got busy with work, And I wanted to do videos where I announce to people, hey, my birthday is coming up. And then I said to myself, nah, I just got discouraged. I had the material written down somewhere in some paper somewhere. It's probably here at my job. Man, I just got lazy and I said, fuck it. I didn't want to do it anymore. Thanksgiving was okay. My birthday was even better, but I celebrated my birthday a week later because everybody was busy on the day of my birthday, which was December 3rd. And as for the month of December, we'll see. My state of mind is much better this year than it was last year. Last year around this time frame, my atmosphere was the shits. My mood was the crap. And it's a difference from this year, but the mood just doesn't feel... The mojo feels very out of place, out of sight, out of mind, out of body experience, out of here, out where, nowhere. You lose your motivation. I mean, should I care if I get no views or, it's too much competition out there. You can't compete with everybody else. This is the only thing. This is what I hate about arriving to the party too late. It kind of reminds me back in the days when I was learning how to play guitar and I would put a band together. Never really made it past made it far from a few chords. But musicians now, they are lazy. Nobody wants to play instruments anymore. They just want everything on disc. And moving to LA in 2002, not a good idea. It was 2002, not 1982. Hair bands were gone. Rock music was dead. I'm sorry, but rock music is dead. It's been dead for many years. You can thank the grunge for killing that shit, opening the doors for other genres to take over. And man, I got lost. What was I saying? Hair bands. Basically, what I'm trying to say is arriving late to the party. I started doing these YouTube videos in 2016. I should have done a lot back then, but I didn't know anything about equipment and whatnot. My quality has gotten better, but the view counts are still low. You could only knock at so many doors for so long until you realize I've spammed enough folders. Nobody reads emails anymore. Nobody answers the phone anymore. People don't play video games. They just watch other people play video games on YouTube. That's the fucking world we live in today. You can only deal with it and move on. Business this year was okay for the water. It's been slow there and in. You see what I mean? I had the material ready, written down in my head, and I just drew a blank. Now, let's focus on some positive stuff. I'm starting to get back into video games now. And I started off with a Sega Genesis thing that I bought here somewhere. Where the hell is that damn Sega Genesis? It's somewhere around here. It's the old one, where it's the old cheap one that you get at a Bed Bath & Beyond. They always bring in during the Christmas season. But here's one thing I realized about video games. I suck at them. Why am I playing them? I suck at them. I was never really good at them. I played them like when I was a kid. I liked the NES. People always give me the funny look when I tell them I lost interest after the Super Nintendo days. And that's only because, well, I don't know. I mean, I should have played the PlayStations 1s and 2s and 3s, but, we were all teenagers at the time. I was cheap. I wasn't going to spend $1,000, whatever those systems cost now. Some of you don't give a shit because that's where all your money goes by. I'm looking at you, Albert. That's where all your fucking money goes, and you said it yourself. And I don't understand about today's games is one thing. Are they hard or are they easy? Everyone says they're easy because you get to save the data and continue where you left off. Unlike back in my days where if you unless you're playing Link or Zelda, if you turn off the Nintendo, you start from beginning. There's no going back and forth, but either I have friends who are better gamers than me, which everyone is, and they buy the game and they beat it after a day or two. I'm like, where's the excitement in that? It's like, I don't know, the challenge. I hate the word challenge, but it's the challenge. And if I'm not making any fucking sense, well, that's because this whole time frame did not make any sense. 2017 was not. It was better than 2016. But anyway, I just want to get this fucking video out of the way. And you want to know why I want to get this video out of the way too? This. I've been trying to play the cabin fever thing. I've been trying to play this up so you can see like what I look like with a beard and long hair. And my rat tail is still here. Some people give me crap about this hairdo, but you know what I say? Fuck you. You wanna know why? Because most of you jabronis are walking around with fucking man buns. Man buns. A look that was more of a heavy metal thing. A lot of Mexican kids had that when, back in the days, and they're back in style right now. It's fine and dandy, I get heat for the rat tail, but I don't give a shit, Now that I got this video out of the way, I get to finally get a haircut. I'm going to get a haircut the next couple of days because I want to start off Christmas clean. Call me a myth buster or a myth believer. But always start off the year with a clean haircut and shave. Do not get the haircut in January of that year because all you do is bring problems with you from the previous year into the next year. Thanks, Grandpa. Listen to you and ended up carrying the 2015 crap into 2016. And it's a cycle that never ends. Anyway, let me get the hell out of here. I'm gonna have my Little Debbies. I like Little Debbies. So sayonara, happy Saturday, happy Sunday. I don't care what day you see this. I don't like any of you. I'm using sarcasm to get likes. Welcome to today's universe. Being sarcastic and negative is the new cool. It's been the new cool for many years. So sayonara. Let me see. Let me see what your mouth looks like when you're eating. When you're talking with your mouth, with food in your mouth. I'm talking like this. Alright. Get the hell out of here now. I gotta set up my room, get my Roku ready, or PlayStation 3. I bought a PlayStation 3, by the way. Alright, see you guys later.